Yo, so the other day I was doing what I do best. I was browsing the internet, looking around, and I discovered this article, and that was the 2019 Men's Health Awards. And I got to scrolling through it. There was stuff about skincare products and grooming products and stuff just to keep you, making you look good as a man. And to my surprise, there was actually a fragrance section. And I'm like, okay, this is right up my alley. Of course, I love fragrances. I love making videos about fragrances. And so I wanted to see what they came up with. And the results were a bit shocking. So today we're going to be going over some of the fragrances that were chosen for the 2019 Men's Health Fragrance Awards. And I'm not going to talk about all of them because there's actually a couple of them that I never really heard of, and obviously I don't own them, so I can't really give you my input on them. I'm not really sure where they pulled those from because they were some weird ones, but hey, it is what it is. So if you guys like videos like this, make sure you drop a subscribe down below. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. That way these videos are notified to you when I upload them. And of course, go give me a follow over on Instagram at Chaos Fragrances. You can follow me along there. Hit me up with any questions you may have. And of course, all these fragrances will be linked down below if you want to check any of them out, pick any of them up. You guys know what to do. Hit those links down there. So let's not waste any more time here. I'm excited to get into these 2019 Men's Health Fragrance Awards. Let's go. So first fragrance on there, and this one didn't really surprise me all that much. It is Mont Blanc Explorer. So this is a very successful fragrance, and the reason why is because, well, it is an Aventus type of fragrance. Very creative. And so, of course, it did well because it's an affordable type of Aventus scent. And I've given my thoughts on this one before. I think it's not a bad one if you don't have the full budget for Aventus, which I understand a lot of people don't, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, I found that there was just something lacking to it. I'm not bashing it because it's an Aventus type fragrance. I own a lot of Aventus type fragrances and I love them. But this one, I find that the dry down's a bit kind of two-dimensional. It doesn't have a lot of depth. The opening smells good, but it kind of just goes downhill from there, and it doesn't really keep me intrigued. If the dry down was better and a bit more compelling, I would be all for this one. I understand why it won the award because it was very popular, and I do think it's not a bad scent for the price. It's just not one of my personal favorites. Up next, we do have a fragrance which I don't own a bottle of, but I have smelled, and I have a few flankers to it, and this one is Polo Red. Just the original Polo Red, not any of the other Polo Red flankers that they have out by now in 2020. Do I think this was a good choice for a fragrance award? You know, I'm gonna have to say not really my cup of tea. I'm gonna pass on that. Now up next we have a fragrance which I 100% agree with, and I was honestly a bit surprised to see this one chosen just because, you know, it's a bit more on the expensive side. It's from a high-end luxury brand, and I don't know, I just kind of wasn't expecting this one, but I do agree with it wholeheartedly. That one was Ford Ombre Leather. I think this is an excellent pick. This is a fantastic fragrance. You guys have heard me talk on and on about this one. Ombre Leather's great. It's an affordable Tom Ford fragrance. You know, you don't have to go pay the private blend price to get, you know, a good fragrance and with that matter, a good leather fragrance like something like Tuscan leather, right? This is a good alternative to that, even though they smell completely different. You don't have that Tuscan leather type of money, but you want a good, high quality, good performing leather fragrance from Tom Ford. Ombre Leather is fantastic, and if you hit that link down below and grab it at a discount, I can promise you you're not going to regret it. Up next here we have Versace Eros Flame. Another one where I was like, okay, really? I think it's okay, but to win a award? I don't know. And of course this is all, you know, it's not like by them winning the award it's making it the best fragrance ever. Of course it's just a website which probably, you know, of course it doesn't have a whole lot of merit or a whole lot of, you know, pull or anything like that. I just kind of find it funny. Versace Eros Flame, it's a good scent. I do still prefer the original Eros, and I prefer the new Eros EDP, the new and improved one. I think Eros Flame is nice. It's a bit more of an aromatic, kind of smooth version. It's a little bit less loud and in your face and youthful, but it's still that Versace Eros DNA. I don't know, I don't think it's bad. It's not really award worthy for me, but hey, what do I know? So this next one made me laugh when I saw it. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Hugo Boss Reversed. I have this weird feeling that I may have been responsible for the fact that this one was chosen on there because I've been kind of hated for hyping this one up, and I didn't hype it up to make everyone, you know, go crazy about it. I talked highly of it because I think it's a great scent. I did then, I still do now. I love the fragrance, and I've seen the memes, trust me, I've seen the memes about this fragrance and other people saying it's not that good. And then of course people go out and say, you know, Hugo Boss Iced is super, super good, or Hugo Boss Now is really, really good, and they're trashing this one, when in my opinion this one has a lot more offer to those. But of course that's just kind of how it works. This fragrance got very popular. It's been sold out for a long time. It's finally back in stock now, but for a while you couldn't really find it. I don't know, this one went crazy. I may have started that, I don't know for sure, but it just made me laugh when I saw this one on there. Would I necessarily even say this one is award worthy? I think of all the stuff we've got in 2019, I wouldn't choose this one for an award either, and I know that's going to probably blow some of your mind who's making these memes of me saying this is the best fragrance ever. I love the scent. I probably wouldn't give an award, but hey, it was a good laugh. And finally, the last fragrance we're going to be talking about, of which I own, again, there was a few more on there, but I just didn't have them and hadn't even really heard of them. Armani Code Absolute, 100% award worthy. This one and Ombre Leather were the two fragrances that I wholeheartedly agreed with. I wouldn't have thought twice about nominating them for an award and choosing them as winners for this. Armani Code Absolute, I love this fragrance. Fantastic release last year, and this is definitely an award-worthy type of scent. It's this nice vanilla suede fragrance. It's sweet, it's warm, it's sexy. It's perfect for fall and winter time. This one, again, 100% agree with. This is a really solid choice from them. So that was the 2019 Men's Health Fragrance Awards. Yeah, those were pretty interesting choices, but I thought it'd be kind of funny just to throw this in a video for you guys in case maybe you hadn't seen that article, because again, for me, I just stumbled upon this at the end of 2020, so I was a bit late, but I will probably do a video talking about the 2020. So again, if you like this video, make sure you get subscribed. All the fragrances will be linked down below if you want to check any of them out, pick any of them up. You guys know what to do there. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care. Was that a new world record outro? I think so. Take care.